live. Hey guys, what's going on? Cater here on a beautiful day, my friend. Pound that for watching this video. Pow! Where you guys are watching from, let me know if you guys are live, if you guys can see me. The internet here is freaking nuts. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour of where I'm gonna be staying for the next 7 days. It's pretty cool. Man, Vancouver is pretty amazing. It's an amazing city. Check to see if I'm live. Let me know if you guys can see me live. For some reason, this stuff don't even want to go live. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, so we are live. So it says we are building an audience for you. So let me know if you guys can see. You guys will tour real quick. Looks pretty dope. This is the bathroom they have over here. So if you guys are watching live, let me know. This is the executive suite we have. This thing is pretty amazing. My wife over there just chilling. Yo, this is gonna be our workstation for the next 7 days. Yo, the view of the city is pretty awesome. This is Vancouver. It's pretty nice. So we have, that's gonna be my workstation. We got the camera, we got the computer. Say what's up, Shirley.
Hey everybody.
Say what's up to everybody on Facebook. So yeah, and then this is pretty dope. And then we have the view. That view is pretty amazing. And then we got two TV. We got one here. Aren't with us and stuff like that. So that's gonna be what's happening in the next couple of days. Next 7 days. It's gonna be a pretty cool trip with the wife. So guys, what's going on? So you guys know that I like to give some value, making stuff happen. So I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're crushing things to a whole next level. My trip was awesome. Tanisha, what's going on? How you doing? Trina, say what's up, boss? How you doing? My trip was great. We've been here in Vancouver. It's cold. Man, it's so cold. You know, if you're from Florida and you're coming to Vancouver, it's like the coldest place that you can ever be. I mean, it's nuts. The cold is not playing at all. Yes, we live, Cater. Blessing, I just said yes, we're live. So, guys, in this video, you guys know I love to give some value. Although I show you guys this place, it looks amazing. We're gonna be here for the next couple of days. Let's get into some value that I can give you guys on this video, so you guys can take some stuff with you. So I want to share with you 4 secrets to create abundance in your life. So, can you get me the charger over there, because it's dying? So 4 secrets. What's going on, Judith? What's going on? What's up, Williams? View for some of you who just got on. This is gonna be my workstation for the next couple of days. View's pretty awesome. Looking over Vancouver. Thank you, princess. Appreciate it. So guys, I want to talk about 4 secrets for you to create abundance in your life. Okay. Secret number 1, you have to create an abundant thinking, okay? That's the first secret. I remember, you know, the first thing that I had to do was to change my mind. You have to start having an abundant thinking. If you keep thinking of lack, how much lack you have in your life, how much you cannot do this, you know, you cannot be the best, you cannot afford the best, you cannot get the best, so therefore you always gonna try to get the smallest stuff for your life. One thing I learned from my dad is not rich or anything, but one thing I remember my dad taught me, which was a really great value, and I keep that one with me. One thing he said to me once, oh, you can get some light over here. Okay, one thing he said to me was, whenever you go to the store, you go to the grocery store, if you buying bananas, buy yourself the best. Why? Who's gonna eat it? It's you. You know, if you're gonna buy whatever you're gonna buy, you're gonna buy yourself some good strawberries. Come on, who's gonna eat it? It's you. So find the best to get yourself. You know, you don't want to have this thinking of there's lack. I have to give myself the smallest. I have to do the smallest thing. So if you're gonna create an abundance, you know, if you're gonna create abundance in your life, the first thing, you gotta start thinking abundance. You gotta start thinking there's so much around. There's so much to be passed around. Like sometimes in the beginning of my career, I would get mad at other people who become successful, or I would get mad at people that I see that are creating massive abundance for themselves, not realizing that you cannot attract what you hate. You know, if you hate success, guess what? You can't attract it. It's gonna be hard for you. So I learned to congratulate. When I see people that's on the same road as me, where I'm trying to get to, and I saw that they were reaching the goals that I was reaching, so I started creating that abundant mindset for myself, and I started to congratulate instead of hating. So and then that started shifting my mind. Well, if so and so successful, doesn't mean that I can't do it because they've already taken my spot. Because your spot is already there for you. All you gotta do is keep working every single day until you get there. Nobody's gonna take anything away from you. Nobody can take away your blessing. You know, it's crazy. You gotta create that abundant mindset where everything around you, there's so much on this planet. There's no lack. There's only abundance. Okay. Secret number 2: if you want to create abundance in your life, create value for others. That's huge. Create value for other people. If you learn how to create value for other people, I promise you, you will never be broke a day of your life. This is guaranteed. If you can create anything of value for this world, for this planet, for your community, for the people around you, I promise you, you'll never have to worry about income, not even a day of your life. So learn how to create abundance for other people. You guys know Canadian money? Let's talk about money for a second. I know some people don't like to talk about money. Okay, you speak about money a lot. All right, let's talk about it while I'm on the subject. I'm over here, like I was having a conversation with a couple of students earlier, and we was talking about what is the true meaning of money? What is the true value? How do you create money? What is true money? You know, I usually say that, like, if you go to different countries, they different. Like, if you're talking about the paper money that you guys think that's true money, it's not real. Like, it's just a, you know, the paper is just a way of exchanging. It's a way of exchanging value. So true money is created by value. Like right now, if it's really the paper that we go to work 8 hours or give 40 years of our lives for, why is it different in different countries? Like, you got something here. We got some Canadian money, and look how it looks. Look how this money looks. This is Canadian money. Like, we had to go and change, and look at this thing. It has some plastic. This is some plastic. Like, it doesn't even feel like money to me. And then we have some US money, right? You got some US money. This is Canadian. This is the $50 in Canadian money. And it doesn't feel real to me because it feels like plastic because I'm not used to it. And there's this piece of plastic inside of it. Like, you guys can, it's not even paper. It's like plastic. That's not real. Like, you gotta understand that, and a lot of people get caught up in the psychology. I'm gonna work for this. I'm gonna give all my life for this. Working a job, never truly work on the true potential, on realizing what's inside of them, the true value they can create for the world, and they can make something out of themselves, whether they came from nothing. And when you truly build your value, the money, this paper that you see here, this exchange of paper, it will follow, because that's how money works. Whoever has the value, whoever has the following, whatever that the world needs, if you open your eyes to opportunity, you open your eyes to what's going on around you, I promise you, you will create that in your life. And therefore, obviously, as you guys can see, this one is different than this one. This $50 Canadian money is different than this $100 US bill. Why? Because it's paper. It's not the real money. And a lot of you get conflicted in your mind. You don't really understand what is true money. You got to learn how to create value. If you want to attract as much as this papers, I don't care what country you're from, whether it's US money, whether you live in Canada, it's Canadian money, whether you live in Brazil, it's Brazil money, wherever that you are, if you want to create as much as this in your life, all you gotta do is to learn how to create value for the world. How to create value, create an abundance mindset, understand that there's no lack of this paper, there's no lack of abundance around you, and then now focus on create value for others. Whether that's gonna be creating value through a brand, something that they want, something that they need, whether it's gonna be a physical product, whether it's gonna be a restaurant, whether it's gonna be a hotel like this one that I'm staying in. It's some type of value to people. If you learn how to create something that people want, you learn how to leverage products and services. Stop leveraging your time, because that's the most precious assets that you have. Like right now, no boss can't have this view. Like, I can't be here and do the things that I love and have just a family vacation, just have time for myself, have time for my kids. Nobody can tell me that. Why? Because I've learned how to create value either through products or either through services. So you got to learn how to leverage these two things, products and services. Why? Because you can sell as much products as you want, but your time is limited. We only have 24 hours in a day. So if you don't learn how to create this abundance through creating abundance for other, creating value for other, well, you will always be slaving away just for paper that I just told you that's an illusion, because it's different in every country that. Okay, so that's step number 2. Step number 3, I want you to create, for you to create abundance, you got to create a fearless mentality. Like, you got to stop fearing, oh man, what if things don't work out? You know, what if I start this business and I fail? It's part of the game. Failure is part of the game. If you're going to reach massive success, guess what? I remember they did an interview with Michael Jordan, and they asked him, you know, why are you so successful? And he said, it's because I was willing to shoot the ball more than every other player on the court. I was willing to take the shots that other people weren't willing to take. I was willing to take the last three-pointer. I was willing to take the last shot, even though, like, if I missed it, I knew I would have been blamed for. Like, you know, the audience will hate me. The people that's watching would hate me. But I was willing to do these things that other people wasn't willing to do. So you got to build that mentality of creating a fearless mentality that, yeah, you're going to get judged for it. People will hate you for it. That's okay. Like, people is going to love me someday and they're going to hate me tomorrow. That's cool. But your dreams was given to you for a reason, not to everybody else, man. So you got to do, a woman, if you're watching this, right? So you got to do what God placed inside of you, what God placed in your heart. You got to go out there and do it. You know, someone say, God bless you. You got to go out there and prove that. You know, prove that God already blessed you, and do what you got to do, man. And the last step that I want to share with you guys to create abundance in your life is to create a connection. Guys, you guys see all steps I've been giving you is about creating, because abundance can be created. First, you got to create an abundant mindset. Second, you got to create value for other people. And third, you got to create a fearless mentality. And then, you know, the fourth step to create an abundant living is that you got to create connection to the source. Okay, a lot of people don't even understand they have what's called a subconscious mind. You have a source inside of you. A lot of people just live their life just thinking that, yo, I'm just a wandering soul on this planet. I don't have any objective. I don't have no vision. You don't even know what's your purpose. Like, you know, I was living life, I didn't even know I have a purpose. And most of the time we let other people decide that for us. Either our parents, our system, you know, sometimes it's going to be the school, it's going to be the teacher, or our friends, our circle. And people don't even realize that you got a purpose. Like, you're not on this planet just to work, pay bills, and die. Like, you got a purpose. Like, how do you find your purpose? What's your true calling? You know, you got to get connected to the source. Like, a lot of the time we're not working on ourselves, we're not growing ourselves, and we get stuck in the old mentality that I can't afford this, I can't do this, I'm not worth this. You know, I couldn't understand that I can travel the world. Like, this year I make it a goal. Like, this planet is so huge. Like, we was on the airplane and we was flying over all this crazy snows, and you know, those mountains was so high, and I was telling my wife, like, look how huge this planet is. Like, I was thinking back in the days in the time of Columbus, like when they had to come to the United States, like in the discovery time, where people were traveling from Spain, and they were traveling from France, they were traveling from Europe, not even knowing that America existed. So people was traveling just with the mindset, there might be something out there for me. Like, they just traveling on their faith. Like, oh, they don't even know how long it's gonna take them, but the discovery, the adventure, like, there's just something inside of you when you're going somewhere new that you've never been before. You have this fire inside of you. Like, I can't wait to get there. I can't wait to eat their food. I can't wait to see what they think. I can't wait to see what the city has to offer. I can't wait to see what they bring. Like, you know, all this stuff that sometimes we get so caught up in our problems, we get so caught up in everything that's going on around us, we can never grow to the next level because we think that our current situation, it is our lives. And meanwhile, that we can actually grow to become a whole different person. And that's what I'm talking to you about in this video. It's not much about the money, or I'm staying at this 5-star hotel at the Four Seasons here in Vancouver. It's not all much about the stuff that I'm traveling with, you know, have fun and stuff. But it's about you. It's about how you can grow yourself. It's about how you can take your life to the next level. What's going on, Kenny Green? How you doing? It's about you. Like, a lot of people that preach this stuff, I lived it, you know. I remember growing up not having much, and I've always wanted to travel, do the fun things, go wherever I want, whenever I want, staying at the nicest place, you know, and provide value to the world, do something that I can give back. And now, like, to grow, I've been through craziness. The account gets shut down, to people saying no to me, you know, trying to build business, people not believing in my dream and saying, hey, I should have stuck in school, or people telling me you should go back and get a job, people saying, hey, you're dumb, don't you understand you got a family, why would you not work a job, how dumb would you be to quit something that is so secure for you to go after some dream that you don't even think, you don't even know it exists. And I think about people like Columbus, people back in the days, people like Martin Luther King, who does not know the outcome, but they put their lives on the line and say, hey, I don't care what you think. Like, this is worth fighting for. I have a dream. I have a vision. I'm going to go for it. I don't know what the outcome is going to be. I don't know in 2017, I'm going to have this black boy could do whatever he want, you know, in the States. I don't know, but I'm going to fight for this freedom. Like, you know, like people like Columbus, I don't even know if there's another land on the other side of the world, because everybody's been saying that the world is flat. And if we travel off the world, we're going to fall off somewhere in the hemisphere and nobody's going to find us. But I'm willing to go and test it out and see what's going on, you know. And lo and behold, find the United States, find a new land that, you know, not discover a new land because it's been there already, but find a new place. But that's what I'm saying, guys. You guys have the power to create abundance in your life. So I wanted to make this video as much valuable, at the same time show you guys, you know, the cool city. I'm having a blast here. I'm here with my beautiful, awesome, amazing wife. So what's up, Shirley?
Oh, hi.
She's tired. Crazy ride. You know, she's tired. You gotta go get some food. I'll show you guys as much as the CD as possible. But if you guys find value in this video, leave a comment below. Share it with other people. You know, I want to share my message with other people. I want this message to be a message of inspiration, of, you know, hey, you can do it. I don't care where you came from. I don't care what walks of life. I want to inspire people to go for their dreams, people to go for their goals, and believe that, man, you got something placed inside of you. You got something right inside of you that you are worth more than whatever you think you're doing right now. So, what's going on, Kenny Green? Got a bunch of people here, man. Shafir's still on the line. I love Vancouver, such a beautiful city. Mark says. All right. So, guys, I've been talking here. So, I hope you do get some value. Good day from Australia. You know, Alec Becker said, bless, bro. Judith say, what's up? William say, what's going on? Blessing says, yes, we're live. Trina. Okay, guys. So, do you guys got any giveaway from the stuff that I just shared with you? The 4 secrets to create abundance in your life? If you do, like this video, comment below. I'm ready to change my life. If you made it to the end of this video, you watch it all the way to the end, I want you to leave a comment down below. Let me know, hey, I'm ready to change my life. I'm ready to create abundance. You know, write down below, I'm ready to create abundance for myself. And just know that I believe in you. Share this video with as many people as you can. That was Cater. Appreciate you guys. I'll keep you guys posted. One more time. The view's pretty awesome. We're going to go out and have some lunch, have some good time, you know, and we'll call it a day. So I'll see you guys later. I'm out.